Hello believers, in this video we are going to know how we get the maximum rewards such as the 111 OVR meta players who cost 1250 to 1500 shards and FC26 mobile is also near. So, the move you are taking in this week 2 of captains might affect preparation of FC26 mobile. So, our focus will be on how you can play this week 2 of captains in the right way without affecting the preparation of FC26 mobile. Not only that, we are also going through all these topics. 1. Everything you must do and know in the week 2 of captains events for maximum rewards. 2. Best players that you can claim from the week 2 of the captain's event. So believers, as always, video will be very much useful, and subscribe plus turn on that bell icon so that you will never miss any useful contents like this. Now let's move to point number 1. Everything you must do and know in the week 2 of captain's events for maximum rewards. We are going to talk about each and every update, and according to the changes EA has done this week, we will execute our move so that our preparation for the FC Mobile 26 will not get affected. Plus, we might get maximum rewards from this event. First update they have done is in this football center section. Legend continues. New players have refreshed. Still, EA has released the 102 and 103 rating players in this section. The reason I included this update is because many of you might be wondering how to use this fodder. I think 102 and 103 fodders are quite useless to keep it for FC Mobile 26 because this extra time tokens exchange conditions might change. I mean, now you can get 500 extra time tokens with 102 and 103 rating players, but that time, they might surely give very less tokens with these 102 and 103 rating players, so I felt fodders below 103 are not good idea to keep, and it's fine that you use those 102, 103 fodders in this extra time tokens exchange, as it's the best place to use those fodders. Still, we have 28 more days, and this Legend Continues section is going to refresh for like 3 more times, so we are going to have something like 20 fodders in total. So if you want to risk your 103 below fodders for FC26, then also you can do, but I don't prefer it to be honest. Moving to the second update, we have an extra time section. Here you can't see much more changes. Like Star Pick still gives 107 to 108 mostly, and talking about this shard pick, you can get shard tokens. I have seen a lot of people getting good and worthy pull from this shard pick, so this section is good to open if you guys are aiming to collect 1k to 1500 shards in a captain's event. So you can utilize these extra time tokens in this shard pick. Don't perform this extra time section wasting coins, as that's not worth it in my opinion. The third update EA did is in this exchange section. In the player exchange, you can swap the new kit and a 107 rating NOR card. The requirements are very much high, and with this captain's event fodder, I don't suggest you perform this NOR exchange. In case, if you have other event fodders then, you can try it out as you can get the kit. Plus you will get the captain's event 107 fodder which gives 30 shards. But don't perform this exchange with all captain's fodder as like that. It takes 60 shard and 5 axe 102 rating players, and that's freaking expensive. The fourth update we have is related to the hidden exchange in the rewards chapter. Once you complete this Team Iniesta tab all these rewards missions, you are going to unlock this Team Chavi. Exchange. You might ask me if this card is worth exchanging or not. This exchange costs 500 shards, 3 axe 109, 4 axe 108, and 4 axe 107. So in total, it costs 1220 shards. And if you see the Chavi stats then, he is having 114 pace, 135 passing, 130 dribbling and shooting is decent. Talking about skill moves, he has 4-star skill moves. He also has many traits like long passer, playmaker, and outside foot shot. His attacking work rate is high. Overall, this is an attacking and playmaking focused. Midfielder and overall cards looks good, however, you can judge him through the performance only. I think better don't exchange him because there are better meta compared to Chavi, and exchanges are quite hard. If he was in the shards, I would have said it's worthy, but from exchange, it's little difficult. And for center midfielder, 1220 is a bit high price. I am not preferring him, and when I asked our guiders, they also said not worth it at all. Fifth update they did in this Thursday update in the week 2 of the captains is you can access the daily task section directly from the event. This type of ball new icon is there, and if you click on it, you can access this daily task quickly and see what's the mission. It's just a minor update. You can get this option in the other sections too. Like if you come to squad, club section, you will get direct access to check daily task. Before there was quick access of quest, but now they added quick access of daily task, which is amazing and great thing. The sixth update is related to the market. You can see today we got standard packs as rewards, and if you used to invest on the players who crash due to these standard packs then, you can invest to earn coins. This is only a suggestion to the ones who are good at investment. I am not telling you specific players since it has chances to create panic buyers in the market, but for the reference, you can research old standard pack investment on our website. When I asked investors, they were saying they are observing the supplies of cards, and by the time I upload this video, the card has chances to be investable. Anyway, you can check the website as they will. Launch it there, and up to the time, like 10 hours after the post is done, the cards are still investable. Also, they suggested that the grassroots greats and captains cards are not good to invest in, so better ignore those versions and observe the rest of the other event versions. Thanks both Divyayet and Black Goku Bro for this information. Also, bros, Black Goku Bro has shared this more in-depth details, so if you want to learn about what actually standard pack crash investment is, how to get profit, when to invest, and when to sell, check these details. And related to the 90 rating crash investment also, here are more details you can see. One more investment, which packs investment might be there after the 90s. You can see more details shared by our Black Goku Bro, and big shout out to him for giving time on sharing his experience. Finally, the 7th update is in the Captain's Event Week 2. So to see all those updates, let's go to the Captain's Event and check out everything. Firstly, in the main chapter, there is nothing to do. In the Toddy chapter, I hope you guys have completed Toddy chapter, and Toddy has got 108 rating. He got +1 OVR. The new chapter called Iniesta has arrived. You can complete these tasks, play these training and matches, and talking about live OVR, he has got 1 OVR upgrade. Next, moving to the rewards chapter, we have this rewards section. Here you can see all those 3 captains players got 1 OVR upgrade. We still have time, and these players can fulfill the conditions and get more OVR, so don't select any players from this captain's pack. As if you claim highest OVR players, you can get more shards. Like if one of it gets 109, you can get 120 shards. If it gets 110, it will give 180, and if it gets 111, it gives 250 shards. So, wait for OVR to upgrade. Anyway, here, Team Iniesta is unlocked, and you can claim these rewards with the help of the captain's tokens, which are given here. You can get a total of 60 shards and 1350 gems and 2 Mascherano from these rewards. Once you claim these final shards rewards, you can unlock this Chavi exchange, and you can see this exchange condition. One of my staff called Archronox gave me this clip as he completed this section. Thanks to him. Next, we have a great armband collector. You can waste 1K Captain's token and exchange the Iniesta armband, but I suggest completing the Iniesta chapter to get this armband. That's all for the Captain's Event Week 2. There are no changes in this Greatest Captains chapter, so I am not going to discuss it. And talking about this gallery chapter, a lot of new players are added, so to discuss it properly, let's move to point number 2. Best players that you can claim from the Week 2 of the Captain's Event. So, Week 2 has arrived, and in this week you are not going to get any discount on these players' shards cost and one more big L thing. In the Week 1, we got a lot of players for the discount because in the rewards chapter, Team Toddy tab you can see here. After claiming all the rewards, there was 5% off mentioned, but in the Week 2, we got this Team Iniesta tab unlocked. And after completing all these rewards, there is no any discount offers. They remove discount offers, and here you can see the Chavi exchange. So you are not going to get any offers. This is very L thing because in Week 1, the players were mostly mid and bad. And this week, some players are at least claimable and there are no offers. This is what happened when I raised your voice for the community. Instead of blaming EA openly exposing them, they all exposed me back, and now you can see the result. And some of the people says, I did it for freaking views. What a shameful influencers we have, bros. We are definitely gonna regret. For very long, and EA will do what they want in this game. Anyway, let's go through all of those players one by one. Like last time, this time also they have launched 2 AX 111 OVR players, 3 AX 110, 3 AX 109, and 4 AX 108. In the 108 rating, I don't prefer any of these players because 108 is going to be less effective in upcoming days. Anyway, Zakaria and Keharer look good cards, but I don't prefer any of these 108 rating players. Next, bros, talking about the 109 OVR players. We have Baumann, which costs 300 shards. He is goalkeeper with 187 height, the stats are decent, and you can expect good performance. However, I don't prefer him as 109 will be bad, and especially, I don't suggest you bros to claim 109 OVR, unless it's extremely meta. Next, we have striker Bowen, who costs 450 shards and has 3-star feet. Definitely not worthy. Next, we have Pellegrini, who is cam and also costs 450 shards. Has 3-star skill moves, overall looks mid-card, but still shards is 450, and it's very high for 109. Cards. Now we have 110 rating players. Firstly, we have Maguire. Tall center back. I think his shooting should have been a little bit more as it would have come to use for scoring own goal, ha. But anyway, in defending, you can expect Maguire to be good. He has a power header, good height, and defending stats are also good. Almost top 20 center back in the game, and I don't suggest top 20 center back in freaking 800 shards. It's too costly for him, so better go for other alternatives who are good. Next we have Odegaard. He just cost 650 shards, which is very cheap. He is like a top 20 center midfielder in the game recently. I think price-wise, he is worth it. You can see his stats. He has got 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak feet, decent on pace shooting, and very good on passing and dribblings. He also has many traits. Overall, a good card, and he can play in cam. His original position is cam. Anyway, with price definitely worthy, but still not preferred if you need a long-term Center midfielder. Next we have Kimmich, who came as center defensive midfielder. He just costs 500 shards, and 500 shards is kind of very cheap for 110 rating. It's a worthy price for Kimmich, as he is recently top 15 center defensive midfielder. He has got good pace, passing, dribbling, and defending is also good. Overall mid-card and price-wise worthy, but in the long-term POV, not suggested. Next we have Khan, who is in the top 15 GK. I think costing 1250 shards for top 15 GK is quite high, so I don't recommend Khan. Finally, we have Bale, who is top 3 to top 4 right winger, and he costs 1500 shards. He is the fastest player in the game right now with 141 pace. A bit weighty player, but overall, he is definitely going to be a good right winger, and for the long term, you can take him. From this event, I want to conclude, if you want top 1 guy, then you will not get it, but if you want a long-term player, Bale is the best option, where if you want the price worthy, then players like Odegaard, Kimmich are good. Performance-wise, Maguire can be good. Other players I don't suggest. Anyway, it depends on your future plans, bros, but that was my thinking. I might come up with one more testing proper review related to the Week 2 players. So, believers, that's all for this video. I will meet you with the next one. Till then, your lovely host, Mr. Believer, signs out.